Hey guys, this is Underhanded Toss, and this is my MK14 gameplay on Underground. It was a pretty close game, and I did pretty well. I'm not gonna say I did amazing. I ran the UAV care package and pred, because I like low assault kill streaks, because they're good, but they're not like that hard to get or anything. But I'm not here to talk about the gameplay, because I have some pretty cool ideas for the future. I plan on giving like tips and tricks and making a little series for them so that you guys can become like better COD players. And they'll be on anything really that comes to my mind, such as like maps, guns, certain strategies, kill streaks, or whatever. I plan on putting out like 1 or 2 videos a week, and I'm going to try to do something like 2 reviews and then a short commentary kind of like this one, and stick to that kind of schedule. I'm doing these because I know a few people who like have more skill than me, but I can just outthink them. And if they were able to think as well as me, they could be like really good. So this is to teach people who are like that, so that they can become better. I plan on giving specific examples because when you see specific examples from like commentators giving you tips, it's much more helpful than if they're just in like a random gameplay giving you like random tips. Because you can see like exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it. Like as an example of these examples, I could show you my mini map and then show you like where I'd go and why. Like if I was flanking and the whole other team was on the left, I'd run around the right and then sneak up behind them and shoot them, and show you like that's how I flanked them and why I did it and why I moved there and everything. And you can like follow these examples later, because this is pretty much like how you could flank. And another example is the precision airstrike, because you don't want to put it like over exactly where you want it to hit. You want to put it a little to the side and let the arrows lead that way, because that way it'll like glide over instead of like being over when it starts bombing, so that you can get more kills. And you also have to watch the buildings and make sure if there's any buildings around, you have it set so that it can get like in between the buildings or whatever it needs to go through. And another example is like where you'd place a sentry gun or a IMS if you get it, because you want to put it in like high traffic areas, so you'd have to know where that is. And like if you're in the middle of a game, you can think where people have been going most of the time and put it there. And also with the IMS, because they have like next to no health, you want to like try hiding it around the corner, but still in a high traffic area just around that corner, so the corner gives a little bit of protection. And it's also hidden from view right away, so people can't just like throw stuff at it as soon as they see it or shoot it as soon as they see it. Oh, and another thing is like general map knowledge. Even if you don't like know the map, you should just go around like the edges and aim towards the inside or middle part of the map, because in the middle you can get shot from all 4 directions, while on the edges you have your back to something, or you can only get shot from a few different directions and you're looking in and there's less people around the edges. So I definitely suggest that you stick to the edges of the map, unless sometimes the other team stays on the edges a lot and there's an opening in the middle, but that's like a whole different scenario type thing. And wow, that's just a whole lot to talk about. I mean, stuff was just bouncing in my mind right there, so there's certainly plenty of ideas for the future, but there's also something else I have to talk to you about. You probably noticed how like every 30 seconds or so the screen like gets black and makes that weird noise. That's because I uploaded this from the stupid MW3 theater mode, which is so much worse than Black Ops theater mode, because those random noises it makes and it like lags out the first few seconds sometimes. But thankfully I got a capture card for Christmas. I just didn't realize I needed to get like certain cords and everything to set it up and record my gameplay, so I should be getting those in a few days, so you won't have to deal with this wretchedness from the stupid theater mode. And I apologize about that. It's just annoying. Yeah, I know. I don't really get how the theater mode can get worse from one game to another. I know it's like Treyarch and Infinity Ward / Sledgehammer or whatever, but come on, how do you have something get worse just so they guarantee us it'll be better next time, so we'll buy it? I mean, that's just really stupid. But anyway, off of that rant, I'm thinking about doing a map review or flanking or camping, not in the corner or anything, holding down an objective for like my very first review. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Or if you think the ideas I have for the future are cool, please also like, subscribe, comment. And happy holidays. Hope you all had a nice Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever. And Happy New Year. And make sure you spend some time with your family because your family is pretty important. See ya.